Hello everyone, hope you are all fine. Our new lesson is about respiration in an aerial medium. So let's start. After watching this video, you will be able to define respiration in an aerial medium, identify the importance of lungs as respiratory organs in frogs, and skin as a respiratory organ in earthworms. Respiration in an aerial medium. Terrestrial animals are animals that live on land. So how do you think these animals can breathe? Their respiratory organs assure the gas exchange between the organism and the earth. So what are these respiratory organs? How does this exchange take place in these organs? What is the role of blood in this process? Let's start talking about the respiratory organs of frogs, which are the lungs. Please, dear students, observe the picture of this dissected frog. You will notice that in its thoracic cavity there are two transparent sacs with a fine and richly vascularized walls. These are the lungs. So the frog has right lung and left lung. Do you know what I mean by vascularized? Vascularized means rich in blood vessels. Let's remember all together what are the blood vessels. Blood vessels are tubes in which blood circulates. Let's enter inside the lungs and see what are alveoli. Alveoli are air sacs that are found inside the lungs. Notice here we use two different colors, blue and red, in order to differentiate between the blood that enters and leaves the lungs. Let's start with blood in. Blood in means blood that enters the lungs. So the carbon dioxide is carried by the blood from the organs to the lungs, mainly the alveoli, to be exhaled out. While blood out means blood that leaves the lungs, where oxygen passes from the lungs, mainly the alveoli, to the blood to be then distributed to the body organs. So don't forget, blood in means blood that enters the lungs, where carbon dioxide is carried by the blood from the organs to the lungs, mainly the alveoli, to be exhaled out. While blood out means blood that leaves the lungs, where oxygen passes from the lungs, mainly the alveoli, to the blood to be distributed to the body organs. So, respiratory exchange takes place in the lungs, mainly the alveoli, between the air and the blood. Blood is responsible to transport the respiratory gases, which are oxygen and carbon dioxide. Notice that in frog, the air passes through the nostrils and arrives at the lungs. An important note to be mentioned, that at the larval stage, frogs lack functional lungs, but they are able to take in oxygen through a set of gills. Now, we are going to start talking about the respiratory organ of earthworms, which is the skin. An earthworm has a thin skin, transparent and always humid. This means wet. Respiratory exchange takes place between the blood and the air across the skin. The earthworm breathes through its skin as long as it stays wet. If earthworms dry out, they suffocate. This means they can't breathe anymore due to the lack of gas exchange. Do you know why? Since earthworms breathe through their humid skin. Please, my students, watch this video many times. And don't forget, stay home, stay safe, take care.